is the YouTubers. We apologize for our yellowness.
I have jaundice.
Yeah, not the lighting in my apartment or anything. It's
Contagious.
highly. I'm taking the plunge. You can give it to me anytime, Maria. Anyway, so we're coming at you with
Top 4.
Yeah, top 4 lesbian
stereotypes.
Number 1.
Footwear.
Keep you a little glimpse of what I wore today. Super cute. Yes, yes, yes.
Super not so cute.
Typical stereotype. What was you wearing? Not these.
Probably these. But why would you want to look hideous?
I don't know.
My mom gone for me?
Number 2. Plaid. Now, this used to be a dead giveaway. Nowadays, it's a fashion statement.
You never know.
Never. Difficult. Number 3. Guitar playing. There's a guitar. There's a lesbian.
I won't regret saying this thing that I'm saying. Is it better than keeping my mouth shut? I'm singing Tegan and Sarah.
Stereotype number 4. Being vegetarian. Only tonight, Maria and I dined on poultry.
Chinese food. No tofu for me.
And if you do choose to go to a lesbian potluck,
bring your own chicken.
Yeah, unless you want to dine on 20 different kinds of tofu and 20 different kinds of salad. We learned the hard way. Don't worry, we dined afterwards.
Speaking of stereotypes,
today we're talking about stereotypes in LGBT relationships.
And lack of acceptance in the community.
Which is a big problem that we're bringing to your attention. Maria, have you ever heard about 2 femmes dating?
I have heard about this mystical treasure, but you don't see it all the time because people get really caught up in these gender roles.
Maria, are you the big spoon or the little spoon?
I like to trade off, actually. I like to be compassionate, and I like being cuddled sometimes. I think all relationships should have this give and take and not stick ourselves back into things that put women down.
Maria, do you think Portia is really gay?
I think she's gay, and I think she's hot.
Maria, who pays when 2 lesbians go out to eat? The butchier one or the one that wears earrings?
I think you go halvesies. Dutch.
Maria, are you top or are you a bottom? That's the question.
So, on the internet. I'm both. And neither. Make of that what you will, YouTube.
Now, being discriminated against amongst your own community is a bummer, but it happens every day. If you look too girly, you're not really gay. If you look really andro, you are generally
a homo.
If you are decked out from Converse to a vest, to a ball cap, to some loose-fitting guy's jeans, you're often looked at like a homo. Let's talk a little bit more about our community, our lovely LGBT. We thought we'd focus a little bit further in on the B and the T. But we're focusing first in on bisexual.
I found a lot of my friends identify as bisexual, and they also get shat all over for it sometimes. Heard a lot of shat.
That sounds lovely.
It's the past tense of shit, actually. I like to be in the correct tense. Grammar. So, a lot of them get shat all over.
Shat?
Shat is the past tense of shit. Because they are bisexual, and many people in the gay community who are L or G say, there's just too many people they can leave me for, and I'm not okay with that. The way I see it, if you're gonna get dumped, you're dumped. You're out. See ya. It doesn't really matter if it's for a boy or a girl. So why not widen your dating pool and date the bisexuals too?
I'm focusing on the T because it's very important to me, and I love advocating for those who identify as transgendered. I think it's a community within the LGBT community, actually, that needs more recognition, and I think that people need to be more informed about the transgender community. There's a lot of awesome people you don't know about who are in that community who have so much to teach you, and you'd be surprised how wide your eyes can be opened. And they are often discriminated against within the LGBT community because they are different and usually generally enforcing gender roles pretty strictly to better portray the gender that they feel inside.
So what we're saying is that in a community that's already doesn't have equal rights.
And discriminated against by basically everyone. Ever.
You know, we should probably not be discriminating against each other.
Be more accepting to those who choose to wear leather boots.
Or ugly boots.
Earrings.
Or not having your ears pierced.
Regular bras versus sports bras. Sometimes, you like to let your boobs breathe in a sports bra, I get it. But some of us like femme bras. Let us be. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed our second video, and we're going to close off with a little bit of a joke for you. What do you personally attribute lesbianism to?
Softball?
Oh, too bad that's a common stereotype. Try luck. That is our answer for our little joke. Anyways, happy Thursday. Hope you have a gay or allied weekend. And we'll see you next week with our next video. Bye!
Wait, do you want to say like plaid?
I like mighty fine this plaid.
I can't even.
I say you're looking mighty fine this plaid. Ask me some questions.
Prepare me for these. What are we talking about? Gender roles?
In relationships.
Yes. Can we put that in the end?
No. This is not going well. This is important. Changing the lives of Americans all over.
I know, Jesus Christ. Superstar.
Stereotypes. Relationships.